Let us begin. Yeah, last time, since we left Jameson Caudill, if I remember correctly, we're on that party. You fought with, you think aliens, but you didn't really got confirmation that they were aliens. But they probably are, but probably nobody, not many people believe that.
Did the thing works, right? That I got?
Which
I should
thing?
probably put the shear rifle.
Shear rifle. I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned last time that it's when you like, I don't know, do the training, just like raise your weapon up and pull the hands where, trigger and whatnot, just to fill it out. There is like a microscopic HUD, like on the side of it, that basically shows you a string of unknown numbers or letters, probably, but they are like completely alien to you. And this is like very bleak red, like ting ting, and you probably guess, and then like you give it a try and what the hell, and find a place and just squeeze the trigger and nothing happens.
Okay. So I just have to figure it out. So I should put that somewhere that I have it.
Yeah, you can pretty safely. You might get ideas what it is and how to work around that.
Something to work on for the future.
Yep. Apart from that, yeah, there was the security guy that yes, he survived. You managed to chase them off, or rather one teleported away, and second one died and self-destruct, so his body would not get captured. And you risked a lot of injuries and burns to get that weapon.
Yep.
I remember that. Anything else I missed?
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, and worst thing was, this was the day of the main party, but it was still at least a few hours before the main event happened, like the evening. Although the guest security started appearing. So on the corridors there's a lot of more activity, and when you go from one floor to another, you just pass several checkpoints, which thankfully they don't hold you too much. You just need to have your ID on the front, and there's just when this is usual scene for you, when you approach them, they step forward, they start raising their hands, then their eyes laid upon your ID, and they just wave their hands so that you can pass and do your thing.
Sounds good.
And atmosphere of this place is kind of strange, because on one hand you would believe that with so much security and guys with weapons going around, the tension in the air would not be as you would not feel it. But on the other hand, there's a matter of that there are many different factions, companies at work, and maybe it's not a Shadowrun, but corporation vendettas can get really ugly, and they can hold a big grudge against one another. So yeah, there's also this, and although you think the tension is not because of that alien incident, you're pretty sure that security of all kinds decided to quiet the thing down.
Yep, I'm not surprised.
Okay, are you planning to do?
Is there a way to increase your stats?
You mean attributes?
Yeah.
In core book, without using any upgrades or nothing, no.
Okay.
As long as I played this game, I didn't see any item, any vanilla item that boosts your stats. Although, if you remember when you were doing choosing that upgrades and trade stuff from this homebrew page, there is a talent or trait, I don't remember which, that basically if you choose it, you add +1 to a certain attribute. But to be honest, it only works when you have 17 and you want that 18 for that base +3 bonus. Wait, was it +2 or +3? +2. Actually, no, wait. I'm gonna check it. Yep.
What's interesting is that with my Jack of all trades thing, Wait, no, I actually got the gifted one that gives me +1 to all of my ability scores because all of my scores were shit.
Alright, yeah, you got.
And so I grabbed Swift Learner to even it out. What's great is that I'm getting Jack of all trades, and I'm slowly getting all of the texts and other things.
Yep, I don't think in campaigns I've played we never really bothered with penalties, unless in some like life or death situations.
But it'll be useful for like the different various professions. If I want to try a profession, I don't count as untrained for it.
Yep. Yeah, suddenly like a scene. So where the fuck do I find a private investigator or a lawyer? Jameson Caldwell steps in. Stop, hombre. Since where the fuck you are lawyer? Since yesterday. Where the fuck did you learn it? Overnight?
No, it's like, since when were you a lawyer? Pulls up his compad, pulls up a law book. Right about now.
Yeah, this is like sort of like, actually maybe not instant expert, but you can almost bluff or like look like somebody who is instant.
I would say it's probably more along. Well, it's intelligence based technically because you need 10+ to get it. Wait, no, it's just expert. It's not 10+. It's just you were so good at so many various skills that you could just like kind of be good at other things too.
Yeah. Okay, so backing to my initial question, I think you answered, but it kind of fell out of me. Are you planning anything? Are you doing anything specific? Want to talk with somebody before the main event happens?
I don't really have any that I can think of. By the way, do you have it written down how soon I get the explosives? Would that be tomorrow?
Which
or do I have them already?
Oh wait, you mean?
I ordered like heavy duty explosives from Bobby.
Ah, fuck! I'll never written on my GM notes. I'll never written dates for like this job and unspecified date for the next job. Getting the data from another planet. I think. I'm pretty sure the Bobby, the smuggler, he said that the delivery will be after this job. But okay. I don't remember specific. Was it meant, do you remember if it was meant to be tomorrow, so January 22nd?
I think it might have been. I'm not entirely sure. At least somewhere in like 22nd to 25th maybe or something.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't remember and you think it was then we can go with that. Okay. That January 22nd is the delivery. And I think it was, wait, where... Did I tell you what I'm planning on using it for? Not really, I can guess, but I wanted to ask a different question. Where did you want delivery to be made? Like, to your... Oh, to the Chuck's apartment. Hopefully she's not the kind of person that opens up packages for people. Well, probably will. Yeah. It's probably be that. I didn't really prompt her like that, but make a luck check. It's like, why did you order like 30 pounds of high yield explosives again? Yeah, I mean you could still possibly bluff yourself out of this. Wow, chicken, yeah. You don't remember name of your waifu? It is. I have it written down somewhere. Yes, I know. I looked. Kathleen Wooder. Yes. I am bad at remembering things, so I keep it written down. Okay. So you know what? As the time passes, like we'll go through just general few basic skills to see how good at your job. Okay. Gambling. I mean, definitely I want perception, I want security. Perception, wisdom, right? Yeah. Both perception and wisdom will be based off, both perception and security will be based off wisdom in this case. Although it doesn't matter if wisdom or intelligence, you have the same modifier. Alright, any assisted? You know what? give me a moment, because technically you have mission control with
Yep.
Deborah, who is yeah, you remember you have this like cool sunglasses thing as secret agents have, and this is basically they also have like vision optics, so Deborah sees what you see. If it's not jumped. So let's see if she will be able to not accompany, assist you. So she basically, for 8, she needs to get... I don't remember. Did I roll for her one skill? Yeah, let's go with this. Ooh. Okay, let's say that's enough to give you +1. But not to perception, but to security, because she's running basically like, if you see, wow, if you see, something doesn't come. Wait, 4, 6. That should be 7. You think you did everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be 7.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, I think I know what it was. You don't have to do this, but...
I mean, obviously I'm still using the first roll, because I
Yeah.
know it's 7, so it's still a pass.
So that's probably what it was I had accidentally had no number for assisted instead of 0, and that fucked it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and to why it's assisted on security, not perception, is that you can only, like, if you see somebody, then she can run facial recognition checks through her databases if you, like, look on somebody's face.
Yeah, and that's my security.
Yeah.
I was just doing the perception as a test, so that's why it doesn't work.
Okay. So, yeah, yeah, basically through those few hours until evening, alongside, like, you managed to gain some sort of, maybe not respect, but like the other security guys treat you as you are like professional, because you managed to get somebody who tried to infiltrate, like for example, over enthusiastic journalist who like faked his ID and wanted to get in, so you got that. You managed to get like 2, like one slightly crazy guy that tried to look like not crazy and had like concealed weapon, some sort of like fancy stuff that wasn't detectable by normal metal detectors, and
Ceramic guns are nasty.
and few other things. I mean, if you have an idea what you could have stopped, like small incident that would work in this time frame, go ahead.
Well, there could be someone who's just drinking too much or something. Is just in general bad person to be at the party.
Yeah.
As for what could get past the metal detectors, ceramic guns are nasty because they don't have metal, and but they can only fire off 1 shot. But sometimes that's really all you need. So it'd be like I saw like the bulge in their pocket or something for that.
It reminded me of, I watched recently X-Men Days of Future Past. So the prison where when they hold Magneto, like the guys have plastic handgun. Maybe not plastic, but the handguns are literally made not from metal, so you can like see the bullet inside or something like that, like fancy stuff.
The best thing to hold Magneto in would be a wooden cell.
It wasn't wooden, but it was something. But yeah, it was like basically dulling his powers. But it's a solid movie.
Oh, wooden cell, he literally can't do shit. Oh well.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah, so about that, yeah, as you're like doing your usual checkup, at this point, obviously this is like big party, so guys of all statures, but mostly businessmen, like big fishes in a pond, come around, and they have their like lovers, wives, sometimes both, depending on culture. And apart from that, they're like both men and women. Not whores really. They are like more professional about that, like
high class prostitutes
or courtesans, and like in both genders. So you see a few of them, like being placed, so that the party goers can have like, their share of fun. They can have something to lay eyes upon, and like from probably your experiences or like knowledge, or even if didn't, like ambassador will be like, yeah, that's usual. All the possible vices being given straight to, the party goers. So one of those persons, let's say, woman, actually, with short, like neck-long, black hair, with a little makeup, rather like official dress, but that is also she basically looks like she was trying to look nice and official, like for occasion in a dress, but she couldn't shake off the goth like look on. Maybe not emo goth, but like gothic girl.
This is all I have to say to this part.
Okay, I don't know if I want to click into that.
It's just a screenshot from the PDF.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true. Although considering the amount of money they can like with free hand, yeah, like 200 credits, 500 credits per one. So she looks kinda upset, like you see from a distance on like because like from her right side, so you can see like on her right side there's like swelling, like somebody hit her. She's not really crying, but like, yeah.
Hey, guess what I can do?
For at this point you wouldn't see it, but she's like, maybe not wobbly, but in front of her you see already 3 or 4 empty glasses, like glasses for like drink shots, like vodka shots, for example, not like glass that they pour you, like, fuck, I hope you know what I mean. And she's like not really shouting, but she has like this cat, like dog eyes, like looking at the bartender. Come on, was it Rob? Like, I'm not doing anything, like give me one more. Not. It's Benedict. And no, woman, you had enough. So it's like basically going along the lines like of like that. And maybe he like his eyes like go from left to right, and he like maybe spots you on the edge, and there's like, and he like does the like tilt of, because nobody else apparently wants to deal with her.
Am I like still around the ambassador guy, or have I like gone off to do something else?
At this point, ambassador does not have need for you.
Because I imagine I'd probably be trying to be close to him unless he was like go wander somewhere and
for now, no, this is still like, let's say an hour between main events, so there's quite a lot of people, but still like there are more. And this entire part, remember, is happening at the like 4 floors of the high-rise building.
So he wants me to deal with her somehow.
I
could. No, he doesn't.
I mean,
he's not nodding his head towards me to try to get her.
Bartender, yes.
Yeah.
He's like through his eyes, he tries to convey, mind giving me a hand here?
Where is the closest woman's bathroom?
Not really desperate, but well, close enough, depending on what you are trying to do and if this will require a roll or something.
No, I am not going to strip naked and run into the woman's bathroom, in case that's what you were wondering.
No! What the fuck do you think I'm thinking about?
No, I'm just going to like try to go over to her and like
I don't know, like this is one of the like
start convincing her to go with me, like to follow me.
So this is like one of the main like halls. So the closest bathroom is like 50 meters. The rooms are like ballrooms, big with like bars.
Yeah.
So she like stops, like looks at you, and there is hello there, stranger.
I'm just like, how about you come with me? I'll show you somewhere good.
Come where Mom warned me, and she's slightly more slurry than that. Like Mom told me that I shouldn't be going with strangers. But basically, you can like I should have asked for a roll in like the very beginning. You can give me a.
Wow.
And like even before the roll, obviously you still have glasses on, and you can hear like the snarky voice of Deborah. Knock yourself out, man. I promise I will not be looking. I promise I will not look. Oh, that's the proper grammar.
I'm just saying that's not the plan. I'm just trying to do a little favor for the bartender.
Yeah. All men say that. But with that 6, do you want to use your charm, like a charm special ability of expert, or do you?
Which is, I have that's persuade, and charm's the one that lets me reroll, right?
Yes, once per hour of real time, and persuade you have once, so okay. Persuade you have once, so you can twice per session decide that you rolled 12 on a dice.
Wow.
Wow!
I got worse.
Dice gods really don't want you to fix
I'll go ahead
this girl.
and get 12.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna grab my phone to see like what's the time, so you can.
It is 1:05. I'm looking at it now. It's 1:05.
Okay, so it's 10:05 p.m. for me. Anyways,
Yep.
Okay, so with 12, she like blinks a few more times because you think that her sight is slightly blurry, so she doesn't like see your face exactly. And then she like, she like looks you from up and down. Mommy likes what mommy sees. Sure. And then she like slightly like wobbly goes from, you know, as there like high seats at the like bar. So she's obviously slightly shorter than that. So when she
I will help her down.
Yes.
And then start leading her towards the bathroom.
Shivers and gentlemen, I mean, we could do better than bathroom, you know?
Trust me, this will be fine.
And then she like looks you up and down again, and you feel her gaze stopping for a moment at specific man part, and she like lets out perverse chuckle. Oh, I'm sure this will be fine. And yeah, bartender is like, on one hand he sees like thanks, and then he like looks at you, shrugs, well, and like waves his hand and go back to doing his. And I already figured out something good when this happens. So you're going to get into.
I don't go into the woman's bathroom. I just can't. When we get there, I just kind of push her in and walk away.
Okay, so when you push her in, she's like,
as I walk away, I'll be like, I'll be in there in a minute.
Wow. As you push her in, you suddenly see, and then like sound of sleeping, and then like body.
Well, I continue walking away.
Ow! It's like moaning in the distance.
Yep. You said there's sounds of sleeping. Oh wait, you meant slipping. Okay.
Yeah, not asleep,
Yep.
but like
Yep.
sleep on the floor.
I kind of walk away.
Ah.
Yep.
I already had an idea that when you were trying to fix her up in the bathroom, your waifu would call.
Nope, that was not the plan.
Fuck. I will get you next time. I will find a way to use that idea for a scene.
The goal here is to be professional.
Alright, I'll tell that to yourself. Obviously, after some time, she'll either get up or somebody will help her out.
Yeah.
So this is like temporary dissolving a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Given how drunk she is, he probably won't make it back to the bar.
Okay. Another thing, as you are like, as the main event almost guest, this is like 30 minutes before, and Ambassador says that wrap up any personal business you want. One last briefing and regrouping in our room in 10 minutes. You pass one of the guests, which is a rather short guy, curly blonde hair, bright gray eyes, with he looks like he doesn't look out of place, but compared to others who are like all business suit and tie, he's more of like casual official style. Like he also looks business. He means business, but he's like more casual, with like small pleasant smile on his face, slowly like in drink in hand, and he like looks around, like shakes hands with some people. And this is also mentioning to like previous roles that fuck, what do I have to say? That when you passed him, Deborah calls you and mentions, that's interesting. He doesn't pop up any alerts in our databases, but I can't seem to find his ID through that facial recognition. You got that, Jameson?
Yep. Do you need me to do something about it?
And like you almost can see her shrug. I don't know, you are a field operator. Do you think, in your opinion, that you need to do something about it?
Did he seem like he was armed or anything?
No, not really.
It's like, I'm sure someone else will deal with it if it becomes a problem.
You know what? Give me culture. Would it be? Yeah, criminal.
$10.
Okay, that's nice. So, maybe he was invited, but he looks exactly like that sort of person like a broker of illegal things. Like, you want to sell him something illegal? Yeah, that's...
Okay.
He gives the feeling of guy like that.
It's like, you know what? On second thought, I think I'll have a talk with him. And I kind of was like, and I will be muting the microphone for this talk.
Okay. I need to go away from just like 2 or 3 minutes. So as we are approaching this guy, we're gonna take a very short break. I just need to do something in the house.
Okay.